All right, so I started Amazon.
Don't look at me. I said, don't look at me.
All right, hey guys, so I'm here to talk about my first week at Amazon, and it went a little something like this. You don't really have an interview process with Amazon. You just kind of like fill out the application online, get hired, and then wait for a email notification. Amazon does everything with emails. Wait for your email notification to get your drug test done, and boom, you're hired. As long as you're 18 and can pass a drug test, you're hired. So the first day was orientation day.
Well, let me tell you guys my schedule.
So I worked 4 days, and I worked the night shift, third shift, from 6:30 p.m. to 5 a.m. And so Amazon has 4 days on, 3 days off. So you work 4 10-hour shifts and then you're off the next 3 days. Well, that's the shift I picked, but they have a different variety of shifts, which I'm probably gonna change my shift a little later on. But I am a picker. And so the first day you have like half a day of orientation. And literally on the first day you start your job, you start doing exactly what you're hired on to do, and which I am a picker. And a picker is basically someone that's basically like our personal shopper for people that have placed their orders with Amazon. So you basically go in this mod and you pick all the items with the scanner and you put them in a cart, and you do that for 10 hours. You're literally on your feet for 10 hours. Now, the first night,
look at the video, not me.
How about you stop talking so I can record this video?
Towards the middle of the shift, and then towards the end of the shift, like I literally was like, okay, yeah, my feet is killing me. I haven't worked in a warehouse before. This is my first time working in a warehouse, so everything was a little new to me. There's a lot of people like that works at Amazon. You would be surprised how many people work there. However, they do have a high turnover rate, and especially on that shift that I picked, the turnover rate.
How about we speed this part up and go to the interesting part?
And like I said, the first day you actually work and you're doing your job. They don't waste any time training you. They do break you up into groups. I think I had a group of 57. I think they probably had, of course, everybody doesn't last.
The first day or the second day, I'm surprised I last.
Period.
They did do a $1,000 sign-on bonus. And if you're not used to those hours, girl, my guy, you'll be out in your car somewhere, sleep on your break, and don't go back in. But the job is pretty simple and easy. The good thing is that you can cross-train, or after 30 days, you can try to apply for a different position. Or I want to say they're more lenient, even if you're like on day 2 and you're just like, yeah, that's not what I expected. Do you guys have anything else I can do a train on? I think the earlier you let them know, the better. So, so far I do like picking. It's not that hard. I would like to train and do something else. Stowing looks pretty good to me. Problem solver looks pretty good to me. Everything, you're on your feet. So at this point, it's just kind of mentally where you're at. So my first week was pretty good. I would say if you're applying, just think about your health. You know, if you're not in good condition, not necessarily in shape, but if you know you're not going to be able to walk a 10-hour shift or stay on your feet for 10 hours, then yeah, it doesn't matter what position you have. I think like 90% of the positions you're on your feet. Like even HR, they walk around. They have offices, but they're literally walking around the warehouse as well, or standing in one location in the warehouse. So everybody's on their feet. You only get 2 breaks on a 10-hour shift. You get a 30-minute paid and a 30-minute unpaid break, and like that's it. Of course, if you have to go to the restroom or anything like that, you can stop and you can take your bathroom break. But as far as a break, you only get 2 breaks out of a 10-hour shift. I haven't received my first paycheck yet, but I am super excited to see how much it is. I do have a full-time job, so this is a full-time shift I'm working as well, but I have a goal I have to meet. That's why I got on with Amazon, but hopefully I can meet that goal with this pay and with the bonus, and then we'll go from there. After my first week, I can pretty much tell if I'll stay long term, and I think I will. However, I probably won't stay full time. I'll probably they have this thing called a flex schedule where you work 20 hours minimum, but you can kind of pick and choose the days you want to work. So I think I might do that instead. That wasn't available when I did my application online. Only the full-time shift was available at night, so that's what I chose. But I definitely probably will stay, especially since the peak season is coming up, holiday season, and they do a lot of bonus and incentives, and they have like mandatory overtime, so I will catch a couple of those days for sure. If you are new, just got hired with Amazon, I would say to download the Amazon A to Z app. It is very useful, it's very helpful. You can do everything on that app, like literally clock in, clock out. You can quit on that app, like you can do your benefits on that app. Everything is done on the A to Z app. So download that if you are good to go and you're getting ready to start. Go ahead and download the Amazon A to Z app. What else for first timers? I would say have some great shoes. Have your snacks ready. Stay hydrated, stay hydrated, stay hydrated. They do have vending machines. They do have water stations everywhere. So if you do forget that stuff, it's available to you. They do have equipment there, PPE, and it's free, no charge, it's included. It's in a vending machine as well. You just go and you scan your badge and you get you some gloves. You can get a vest. They have all type of stuff, ibuprofen, everything in the machine. So I thought that was pretty neat as well. So yeah, guys, that was my first week at Amazon. I see a lot of videos on here and people are like, they're gonna quit and it's horrible and stuff like that. I read it in the comments. So I was a little nervous, but I think it's a mental thing with these type of jobs. So I mentally prepared myself to be there. I set a goal in mind. And I'm like, you know, setting reminders on my phone, like, you know, you got this, let's get through it. You made it through half of the week. And then you're going to be in like a group when you get started in orientation. So my group, my fellow Amazonians, we kind of like, hey, we're on day 2, we got this. Or like, hey, we're 6 hours in, we got this. So that really helped me get through the whole 4 days, especially being on that shift. That shift is really hard. Like, it didn't hit me, my timing didn't hit me till about day 3. Like, oh boy, I'm getting home at like around 6 o'clock. And a lot of Amazon workers don't live in the area that the warehouse is. And I do not either. I stay pretty far from the warehouse. So I get home a little later than the time that I get off. But I think it's worth it. A lot of teens work out there. A lot of older people work out there as well. As a huge variety of different people. The networking is amazing. Like literally on day 1, you meet so many different people. And I would say about 70% of them, Amazon is their full-time job. That's the only job that they have. And the rest of the people, that's kind of like their part-time job, or they're either in school and they have other jobs, they do other things. Some people have businesses. It's just crazy. So the networking is amazing at Amazon. You meet so many different people. So my first week was thumbs up, and I am excited to start week 2. And I will update you guys when I get my first paycheck. I'm going to see what it is, and I'm going to go over it with you guys, and so you guys can see what you can expect. If you are a picker, and if the price range, if the hourly is the same in your city or state, wherever you're located. So thank you guys for watching this video. I am not a YouTuber. This is my first video. And thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like the video.